Hello and welcome to the series on the ego. So the first thing that one needs to understand is that the ego is a mechanism that judges. It judges and tells us, is the situation good or bad for us? Do I want more or less? Do I want to move towards it? Do I want to move away from it? And this moving towards or away from it, what's happening in every moment, this is what's creating the suffering, because we're moving, like life has its own rhythm and it moves, and instead of us moving with life, we're like pulling and pushing against it. So the first thing to realize is, like, how does the ego make its judgment? I mean, it's really interesting actually, because in order to make a judgment, I have to have like an idea of what I want, what is good for me, what is it what I want. And in order to have that, I have to have like the overview. Like let's say if I make a choice of eating a chocolate or an apple, if that is good or bad for me, I would have to have the overview over my life. I would have to have the overview, am I going to get flattened by a bus tomorrow? Then it doesn't really make a difference if I eat a chocolate or an apple, So I really can't make these judgments because I don't know the future, and I don't even know the past. I actually don't even know, where does life come from? Where does my life come from? I mean, I get told I was born, but I have no direct experience from that. I cannot know where my life comes from, and I don't know how to stay alive. It just happens every morning. I open my eyes, so it seems, and so I really have no idea about this process of life, how it's happening and how it's continuing, and I don't know when it's going to end, and I really actually don't know very little about that. So the judgment I'm making in every given situation is because I form an image of what I think is going to make me happy, and according to that I judge the situation. So let's say I think that a huge bank account is going to make me happy. Then if the business deal falls through, I judge the situation as bad, and I judge the people in it as unfair or unreliable or whatever. And there is no substance to it, because I cannot know. And that's where this trust and this faith in life comes in. Like, does life support me? Is it for me? Am I in a friendly universe? And in the next video, so I ponder on these questions, and then in the next video we'll have a look at what happens if I believe I'm separate, and what that makes from the relationship I have to the universe. So I hope you enjoyed this, and see you soon.